As Halloween creeps closer, I know many of you are feeling a mix of excitement and worry. But what if this year could be different? What if we could turn Halloween into a celebration where your kids feel safe and included? In today's episode, we're talking about the Teal Pumpkin Project, an amazing movement that makes Halloween fun without the food risk. Not only will we dive into why it's so important, but I'm also going to share some fresh, creative ideas to make your home the go-to spot for allergy-friendly goodies. I'll share some super creative and easy ideas to make your teal pumpkin stand out this year. I've got you covered with inspiration that your kids and your neighbors will love. Let's get to it. Hey food allergy mama, if you're here, you've likely experienced the scary and lonely food allergy diagnosis with your child. Unfortunately, food allergy parents aren't taught how to navigate the food allergy lifestyle, and it's easy to feel alone and discouraged sometimes. But I'm here to show you that food allergy life, it doesn't have to feel restrictive, scary, or isolated. I'm Karina, and I'm a 17-year food allergy mom and food allergy coach at Friendly Pantry Consulting. I specialize in making food allergy life safer and less worrisome for food allergy families like yours. I'm not perfect, but over 17 years, I've learned a lot the hard way, and I'm sharing the secrets and resources you won't hear anywhere else that will help you feel confident living with food allergies faster and easier than I did. From introducing allergens, travel, navigating school, and educating friends and family, this podcast will give you the essential tips and strategies you need to help your food allergy child and family thrive. Welcome to the show. Okay, we're 6 months into this podcast and I have finally figured out how to tune or fade out that introduction. I am so happy that I got it figured out, you guys. I'm sorry it's taken so long. I hope you haven't been too annoyed by it, but I'm a busy mom of teens and it just has not been able to get it figured out until this point. So yay, it's all figured out. Quick question for you. Is your child going to a Halloween party this year? If so, you might be worried because you know the party won't be allergy friendly and you don't know how to bring up food allergies with the host. But don't worry, I've got you covered. I have the Social Event Survival Pack. This pack is a pack of templates that are going to help you educate hosts so that they understand food allergies and maybe even help you navigate them at the party. These templates are created using my 17 years of experience because I've learned what not to say to hosts. Instead of worrying, all you have to do is cut, paste, and send these easy templates and then enjoy the party. Oh, and the template pack works for more than just Halloween parties. They're perfect for birthday parties, play dates, and all of those holiday events coming up soon. So grab it now and save yourself a ton of time and worry this holiday season. I'll post a link in the show notes. The Teal Pumpkin Project was created to reduce isolation, exclusion, and stress for food allergy families who can't safely eat many of the regular Halloween treats. It's where homeowners put out a teal pumpkin or even a picture of one. Like we have been known to use a sign and you just put it on your front door, and it's to let the kids with food allergies know that there's a non-food treat available at that house. Homeowners who are taking part in the Teal Pumpkin Project are encouraged to sign up and post their address on a map so that they are easy to find on Halloween night. And yes, I will post a link to that sign up in the show notes so that you can get started if you want to right away. Teal Pumpkin Project is a US created initiative, but many people in Canada take part in it as well because it's a bit more well known, but there is a Canadian version called Shine a Teal Light, and it's really the same idea, but instead of pumpkins, they shine a teal light to show that they have non-food items available. So some people think that the Teal Pumpkin Project means that food allergy kids carry an actual teal pumpkin to show that they need non-food treats, but it's actually the other way around. It's the homeowner who puts that teal pumpkin out so they can be easily found by food allergy kids. So I have a little bit of a confession to make. Even though I love this initiative and I've been taking part in the Teal Pumpkin Project for many, many years now, I still get a little uncomfortable because by handing out non-food treats instead of candy, I feel like I'm doing something different from the norm. I mean, kids love candy and not giving them that can feel a little bit awkward. Is that just me? I don't know. I think that a few people might be feeling this way, and I've found that there's a few things that can help make it less awkward and more enjoyable for everyone. What I usually do is I offer both top 9 allergy-free candy like a Maynard's gummy or I think Skittles. Double check all the ingredient labels, but I offer something like that as well as the non-food treats, so that when kids come to the door, I ask them which one they prefer. Here's the funny thing. With the non-food treats that I'm suggesting in this episode, I find that a lot of kids, even non-food allergy kids, want those more than they want the candy. There have even been many times when kids get one of those non-food treats and they run down our driveway saying, "Look what I got, Mom." So stay tuned to listen for those ideas coming up. But I think that asking each child which one they want is important because it also makes it easier for the food allergy child so they don't have to feel uncomfortable asking for the non-food treat. I mean, I remember going trick-or-treating with my daughter, and when there's lots of kids around, it's easy for her to get lost in the mix, and she would either not get anything or she would just get a treat that she couldn't have, even at the Teal Pumpkin Project houses. Which is why I always ask the kids when they come to the door so that I ensure everyone gets the right treat. I checked on Google, and one of the biggest questions people ask about the Teal Pumpkin Project is it rude to not give out candy on Halloween? Now, don't get me wrong, candy is one of my favorite things, and I know that kids love it, but it really does get excessive at Halloween. And the fact that candy excludes so many kids with medical dietary needs like food allergies, diabetes, celiac, and more, it's definitely not rude. Not to mention that non-edible Halloween treats are a favorite in my book because instead of creating sugar rushes and no sleep, non-candy Halloween treats alternatives are fun, inclusive, and healthier for teeth and bodies too. And when you give out great items, you know that the kids are going to love them. Now, full caveat here, non-food treats can be more expensive than the food treats, but watch for sales at your local stores. You don't have to get Halloween-themed items. If you keep an eye out during the year, you can get some of these things for a great sale. I've also been known to buy things on sale right after Halloween for the next year. Okay, so let's get to that list of great items. And the first one is a bookmark making kit. Now, these cost way less than you might think, and it gives the kids a craft and a bookmark at the end of it. 2 for the price of 1, low-cost treat. It's a win. So you go to your local dollar store and look for those foam popsicle sticks and stickers, and you put 1 foam popsicle stick and a few different stickers in a snack bag and label it with bookmark kit. The kids can use whatever stickers they want to decorate the foam popsicle stick and then use it afterwards. The next is a spider making kit. And again, this is really low cost. You can actually find spider making kits in the Halloween section. And what I did was just divide it up into little snack bags and put a little piece of slip of paper that said spider making kit. And they even had like little instructions so you could put that in there as well. But really, it's just a couple of pipe cleaners that they twist together and glue on 2 pom-pom balls and a couple of googly eyes. And if they know what it is, so it's really important to mark it with what it is, the parents will know when they get it home and they'll be super happy that they've got something to do with their sugared up kids the next day. Another idea is a yo-yo. So you can get all kinds of yo-yos. You can get small ones, big ones, paper ones, which are really fun because they're not often seen. You can get low-cost ones at your local dollar store, or for actually a lot of these things, try Party City or anywhere you find birthday party treat bag items. Idea number 4 is stamps. And I don't know about you, but I loved stamps as a kid, and my kids love stamps as well. You can find self-inking stamps at the dollar store in the Halloween section, or you can look for them in the birthday party section as well. And number 5 is themed erasers. So again, these are easy to find at the dollar store or Walmart at back to school time. You can get the ones that are actually Halloween themed at Halloween time, but I love that there's something that they can use throughout the year. So it doesn't have to be Halloween themed if you don't want to. Item number 6 is bubbles. Now, what kid does not like blowing bubbles? It can be a great way to get those kids outside throughout the fall and the winter. Number 7 are maze games. Now, these are those little maze games that you hold in your hand and you try to get the little ball into certain holes or through a maze. These have been super popular when we've given them away, and they've been known to keep my kids off of screens and playing for hours. So look for them at your local party or dollar store again, because they can be given away as birthday treat gifts. And I've saved the best for last, and this is glow sticks. Honestly, kids love these when they come to the door. Many of them pop them and start wearing them right on that night if it's dark out, or they just run down the driveway and say, "Mom, look what I got a glow stick." They're so popular, so I definitely try and give some of these out every single year. And one place that I found that has a pretty good price on them, depending on when you find them, is Michael's. So if you look at your local craft store, I find that they're usually the best price when they're just coming out. So it's usually quite far in advance of Halloween, or right before Halloween, or right after Halloween for the next year. Because I've done that where I bought quite a few on sale at the end of Halloween at Michael's. So tell me, which of these Teal Pumpkin Project ideas are you going to use? Or do you have another tried and true that you love? I'd love to know. Send me a quick DM on Instagram at Friendly Pantry. If you found this episode helpful, please leave me a review wherever you are, or a rating. This helps me to know that you like the podcast, and it helps others to find it as well. Thanks for listening, and bye for now. Before you go, Mama, if you love this episode and want deeper support, head over to friendlypantry.com to see how we can partner together to keep your food allergy child safer and worry less. There's no need for wasting time searching all over Instagram, TikTok, and the web to get the practical knowledge you need for your family. While you're there, grab your free Food Allergy Kids Empowerment Guide or the newly diagnosed checklist today. Topics are not medical advice and are the opinions, views, and property of Friendly Pantry Consulting Incorporated. All rights reserved. Always contact your board-certified allergist immunologist for health advice.